It's your boy, Mayboy Mick, Mayboy Kennels. I'm gonna shoot another video for the old channel, man. This video right here is gonna be entitled Dead End Performance Dogs. Okay, well, if you're watching the algorithm on YouTube and you're looking at all these other channels, people are trying to give you somewhat of a recipe of what it takes to make a performance dog, and the dog be able to perform at a certain rate, right? Okay, well, that's the tricky part about these dogs. One part of people get stuck on performance. Performance is just one side of the dogs in this dog world. A dog primitively gonna have two jobs: performance and production. The two P's. These two P's are the dog game itself as a whole: performance and production. Performance is just one side of it. So let's just say, from all these ingredients and all this information that's out there, that you create this certain type of animal. Okay, the dog is of age. You've built a relationship with the dog through strengthening and exercising and things of that nature. Y'all bonding. Okay, well, now it's time to see what you've created. So it's time for the animal to perform. Okay, well, perfect scenario. The dog performs well. The dog's first time or whatnot. You schooled the dog very well against a real renowned dog to educate him or her. And you do this at a level to where now you at the track. Okay, you found out the weight for this dog. You found out that this dog operates better at this level. So you lock that in and you keep the dog at this level. This is the level it performs at. Under all excruciating conditions, the dog operates efficiently and effectively at this level. Let's just say 44 pounds. So you're running him or her at 44 pounds. The dog excels through any challenge given at 44 pounds. So now the dog is a titled dog. Okay, now it's up to you. Okay, do you keep pushing, or do you retire the dog and stud the dog? Because that's the second part. That's the other P. Production. The title of this video is Dead End Performance Dogs. The dog performs effectively and efficiently. Okay, now, like I said, it's a choice. What do you do now? Do you keep pushing or do you stud the dog? Well, most are going to stud the dog, depending on the title that the dog acquires. And if it's a high level, accomplishment or achievement level that the dog achieves, most people are going to retire the dog and stud the dog. A lot of these newer studs are young and early in their stud careers. They have not been capable enough to recreate themselves. That's what I mean by dead end performance dog. The dog is efficient and effective as a performer, but as a breeder, the dog cannot reincarnate his or herself. That is a dead end performance dog. You stuck on one side of the fence, and you not on the side of the fence that you really want to go on. Now I'm gonna give y'all two videos in one, but this video title is still the same because these references I'm making are going to go hand in hand. And it's going to furthermore open your eyes to the level of these dogs in which you want to operate at. It's gonna give you a whole picture instead of half a picture, like the performance side. Okay, now the other side of this I'm gonna give you, can cold dogs produce? The answer to that is yes. A cold dog can produce highly effective, highly efficient offspring, but is a cold dog. Genetics are funny like that. And that's why I just want to make this video, man, because everybody always performance. Like this shit gets so repetitive of trying to hear this same thing they trying to bleed your ears with. When the game as a whole is reproduction. The Lonzo dogs, this has been known for years. I got people in Kentucky, all type of people. I know people around the world. 30 minutes of crunch. 30 minutes. You got to go in there and fix that line. I know dudes who 2-time couldn't make champ. You know, genetics tricky like that. And the people that get dogs with nice bites and the dogs bite like a motherfucker, damn near bite through iron, but just can't produce. Dead end dog. Dead end. You get the satisfaction of the performance. The game is gonna admire you for that performance. But the game is also gonna keep intact the fact of you can't produce. So really in that situation, are you really winning with a performance dog that can't produce? You losing. The game is reproduction, folks. These animals have to be able to recreate themselves. It's gonna keep going back to one every time. They got to, and then once you get the dogs that regenerate and putting down nice offspring on the ground that are of standard of themselves or higher, then the next key is preservation. Keeping it alive. Putting semen up. You know, like I made my video, the game is a bitch. You know, you can study any male, man, but you got to have a bitch that can reproduce, that can give you this shit that you searching for. And yes, cold dogs can produce. Every dog you got is not off a performance dog, I'm telling you. Somebody that was running certain lines of dogs and really knew these families of dogs, they had fucking cold dogs and they bred them damn dogs anyway, and they bred them dogs the right way and they got what they was searching for. Every damn dog we looking at walking around out here in live specimen ain't off no performance dog. That's just a little eye opener. I'm gonna keep y'all woke. Maybe boy Kennels.